welcome to an unboxing and review of a RepliCade Atari Tempest by New Wave Toys. This is part of their RepliCade Amusements series. This was a Kickstarter. It started as a Kickstarter. I was one of the backers. This is kind of similar to another Kickstarter project that New Wave Toys did, was their Atari Centipede, which I also backed. And I'll put a link in the back end of this video with the link of the of that particular 1/6 scale mini arcade that I had received, and I did a review on that and unboxing as well as that one. This is the Atari Tempest. These are officially licensed games from Atari that New Wave Toys is reproducing as the actual arcade machine in 1/6 scale. And the artwork and everything is pretty much really accurately. They basically really did a really well job at making sure this is accurate to what the full-size arcade machine looked like. From the artwork, the actual materials of these arcades, the little mini arcades, these 12-inch arcades, are made of like wood paneling on the side. There's plastic, I believe, on the back, as I'll show you here in the video. And there's metal. The metal is in the little coin slot door, and you can see right in the background. The centipede I was talking about, you can see a video unboxing I have it right there. You'll see it on the left in the background there, the centipede. But this is Tempest. Tempest came out in 1981. I never actually got to play this game back in the arcade machines in the 80s. I used to play a lot of games in the arcades, so this is one I've watched other people play it. I never played it in the arcades, but I did play it later on in another form. I can't remember where it was and what form I did real briefly. But you can kind of see this box is not a traditional box. You'll see how it slides up horizontally. But yeah, like I said before, this is, I don't know if I've mentioned, but this is, like I said, this is officially the ROM they use in this is pretty much what you get out of the arcade. And what the neat thing about Tempest, this was for the Atari's their Quadrascan vector technology. This is one of the first games that used that technology. This is a vector-based game, and it's one of the first games, I think, too. Also, with the level design, it was kind of like progressive level design. The levels actually, as you progress, one level, the next level will be different. It wasn't like like other games. As you progress levels, the difficulty goes higher. This was actually one of the first ones that did the level. They had a little variation, I guess, in each level. There's the manual. These are the extra accessories that they include, which is really neat. They actually included the extra rubber padding that goes in the bottom of the machine there. So that's extra in case, I guess, if you had to rip it off and take it apart for some odd reason. Don't know why, and I'll show you those pieces there that show the little extra control knobs that go with this particular Tempest little mini arcade. And there is the manual, and I think it's only a few pages. There's much more pages. I'll flip through them. They're in different languages, but it's kind of showing the caution, the warranties, and just kind of initial setups for this little machine here. So far, New Wave Toys has had two Kickstarters, one of the Centipede and this Tempest, and they're coming out with another one, the Street Fighter 2, which I've already pre-ordered. That's not a Kickstarter project, but the Centipede was their first one line of these mini arcade machines that they came out with. And you can see these are all the different languages for the in the manual. And we'll just kind of flip through it some more. And New Wave Toys. Yeah, like I said, newwavetoys.com if you want to find out more information. These are actually, like I said, these are available. They've actually, I know they've actually had them through Best Buy, and I'm kind of showing the other arcade machines they're going to come out with. There's more additional releases they're going to do in the arcades. And here's a USB charging cable. It's got a built-in little lithium battery, so you can recharge it and hook it to USB and power it up and go off and play with it, the actual game. So, but like I said, these are available at different stores. I think Best Buy carried them, Amazon. So, and you can buy these directly through their website, through New Wave Toys website. And there's a close-up of the feet, which is kind of interesting on the Centipede. They did not include these little rubber feet extra. So I'm assuming they figured you need some extras. But here is the oversized knob. This is for the playability of it. So there's actually a smaller 1/6 scale little spinner knob that you could put on there for display. But if you actually want to play it, just like I said, that little tiny one is definitely not going to be conducive for for actually playing the game. And that's pretty much it. So it's kind of nice that they included extras. They actually included two, so in case I guess you lose one or break it or something like that. And there's the tiny ones. Those I mentioned here. These are the 1/6 scale ones. These are the really little tiny little things. They're made of plastic. And also they include, which is kind of neat, they include 4 little coins, little plastic, little replica 1/6 scale, tiny little quarters. So that was always a nice touch. And they also included that in the Centipede too. So that was nice that they continued that tradition of including little coins. So let's take this little beast out of the foam protective stuff here, and get it unwrapped and take a closer look at this. And the first thing I noticed on this is, unlike the Centipede, this is really nice. They actually put little stickers, little labels, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and each one of those kind of showing you what to do. You know, the power, get it charged first before you turn it on, because they don't have it keep it powered from the factory. So it's kind of nice that they added that. So you can kind of see the artwork on here, really nicely done. You have the back here, the labels. You can see I'll get a little closer up here. We're showing the power buttons, and there's the volume knob in the back. And there's the closer look of the actual artwork on the side of the arcade machine. So the detail is really nice on that. And here's the marquee, and the artwork here is really well done. They pretty much spot on what the actual arcade artwork looked like on the marquee. And here are the different steps. Like step 1, they want to charge before play. And step 2 there is press and hold the power button for 5 seconds. And then step 3 shows press left coin return button to add credits. And then 4, pop open the coin door by flipping it open under the key, do not turn key. And then step 5, press right coin return button to access menu. And you can see there, I'm about to open up the little flip coin door. And just grab it like that, and it opens up, and you can put your little coins in there, or stash some little stuff in there. Whatever you want to stash in there, you can. So let's take off this protective film on the screen. Here's a close-up look at the back panel showing the backer edition number and the other information, saying thank you for their backers. And here's a little speaker for the sound, and here's where the USB cord goes into the charging port. And here's a close-up look at the volume control and the power button on the back of the mini arcade unit. And here, showing the screen, it's being charged, a little indicator. And here's the menu system for the mini arcade, which is accessible via the little button in the front of the arcade by the coin slot door. You can control the marquee light on and off, and the rotary control sensitivity on this machine. So marquee's off, you turn the marquee on, the light. So it's a nice little backlight to the marquee. And here's the control showing the little 1/6 scale spinner knob on the panel. Here's some gameplay showing what the Tempest arcade, little mini arcade, will do. The sound effects, just the play and everything is really nicely done. I know some people have been real critical on that little spinner knob that controls that ship that goes around. Overall, it's a decent control for what it is for 1/6 scale. I don't know if they would have actually been able to make it a true spinner, like in a true full-size arcade control knob on the machine. But what New Wave Toys has done they've done a really nice job. I'm really pleased with how they miniaturized this Tempest mini arcade in 1/6 scale. And nice job on New Wave's part for creating this tiny little Tempest in a little package for a collector, and also fun to play at the same time. So this pretty much wraps up this unboxing and review. And please leave a like and comment if you got any questions. And thank you for subscribing. And until the next video, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.